3.
The black woman is a goddess, goddess. They can never ever take my crown. Goddess, goddess. The black woman is a goddess, goddess. They can never ever take my crown. Goddess, goddess. Since the beginning of time, the universe been mine. Mother Earth gives birth. Her story is mine. Matriarchal societies control the land. The power of the womb you must understand. We will create you, embrace you, and grace you. Carry you, nourish you, and erase you. Embodiment of Voodoo. Our power's plentiful. Resurrection is due. Are you connecting the two? The black woman is a goddess.
Hey y'all, this is Audrey Candy Corn, also known as Sister Save Soul. That part on KEXU 96.1 FM radio, and I'm gonna add LP today. Low power, that part. Is a goddess, goddess. You can never ever take my crown. I can never hear that song enough. Today, I want to bring attention to the Department of Violence Prevention Department here in Oakland, California. Last year, we were able to have the Department of Violence Prevention Department voted in by the City Council of this city. Well, we got the bill voted in or whatnot, but we are in a position right now where we are structuring the actual committee, and we are putting or being given a chief. With this being said, there is a certain amount of monies that have been allocated for this particular fund, the Department of Violence Prevention. Oakland has never had a prevention of violence department before, and so some of us citizens tend to feel as though it is very necessary, but the title itself is very much intimidating. And when you are dealing with poor people's news, you never know when a door is going to slam. But we just keep it rolling. That's why we need them donations. KEXU 96.1. Audrey Candy Corn, Sister Save Soul, for anyone who is out there listening for the first time and chiming in. We don't have no commercials, so we need to get all the donations we can get. With that being said, Oakland, it has this department, and there is supposed to be $40,000 or $50,000 that has been put aside for the department. However, we are in a position to where Measure Z, if anyone's familiar with that, if not, Google what Measure Z is about. It had to do with the people in the community saying we need the money for the people in the community, programs, organizations, homelessness, things of those topics and issues, love life. Some people were thinking that they want to see the monies allocated for more police. And that would be money well spent for coming from the taxpayers. Well, there was a tug of war, a pulling of demand and supply. This is how Measure Z was born, I believe, if my information is correctly. And so it was a combination of saying, okay, we're going to put this money towards this Measure Z. Now, the Department of Violence does not want to have any monies allocated in any way to having police overseeing people in the community, because we know that that does not work and it has not worked. What we would like is for resources and funds to be allocated back through the communities where the people are most affected and least help. Well, if the Department of Violence does not get the information out on what exactly it is and what it intends on doing through the coalition, which is approximately anywhere from, I'm not going to give any specific numbers, but there are several different groups who have come together and created this coalition, which is supposed to be possibly having a steering committee. And if given the steering committee, then it is very likely that Oakland will be having a new type of structure around providing services for the people in the community and a different type of way of collecting the database. With that being said, on May the 8th, we want you guys to come out to the Frank Ogawa City Plaza and support. At the bottom, there is going to be links and more information where you guys can find out the time and the exact place. 14th and Broadway is the actual street. I think it's 250 or 255 Frank Ogawa Plaza is the address I believe it to be. But I will be giving you more information on that, and it'll be underneath the screen. So with that being said, we also want to give a shout out to Brother Donald Lacey, who recently just had the opportunity to be like when someone approaches you. So it looks like Berkeley, California wants to be second in line to adopt our Love Life City motto slogan. And I'm excited about that because it is more than just a word. We know that the people in high places, powers may be, know about speaking things into existence, and they know about, what is it when you are putting something in your mind, subliminal messaging. And it is important for the citizens in Oakland, California to be safe and feel safe. It is important for the city councils and the mayors and the people who are over the people here to make sure that the people are safe and that we are protected. The children have a chance to get good education, and my music dropped. That part. That's because it went down with the bull that I was talking about. Crispy, saucy. Well, I'm going to get back to what I was saying, because I am human and we are not robots, and sometimes we forget where we were going. But what I was doing is giving a kudos to Donald Lacey with having the opportunity of another city, Berkeley, California, chiming in and adopting the city motto, Love Life. And that means that when you come in and out of Oakland and Berkeley, that'll be two different cities that are uniting together to take a stand in creating this love life culture for not only my babies, but your babies and your grandbabies and your grandbabies' babies to live in this love life culture. I am Audrey Candy Corn. You have been listening to KEXU 96.1 FM radio. Love is compassion. Love is kindness. Love is growth. 5/15/17, someone wrote anonymously, a part of the Taz Foundation, issuing stranger danger. Love is pink. So when this person sees pink, they feel warm. They think of love. just there inside. Bullying. Insecure person with no guidance. America is known to be a bully with KKK and gentrification. Love looks like positive interaction. I am my family's keeper. And we gonna end on that, y'all.
Mastering the craft, she is never weaker.